Alright, what's going on, Picky fam? So it's time to get updated with the plans for upcoming banners in Genshin, as the lineup has changed completely considering the new regional banners and weapon packs that MiHoYo might add in version 4.5, and I wanted to give you guys a forewarning so you can properly plan and get these characters, because this time the primogems will be limited and hopefully you're saving. If not, it will definitely help you reach your goal and get your favorite character. Now before starting, if you wanna know the patch release dates, that is the day when each version of Genshin releases, here's a calculated calendar. Now just a quick heads up, the dates might be adjusted a day or two later if Hoyoverse plans to release a short version, which they did in Sumru, but in my opinion, I don't think that's ever happening again unless it's an emergency situation. So yeah, okay, now starting with update 4.5, as we all know, Chiori will be the upcoming new character in this patch, and she's the only new 5-star as per the drip marketing. And I should say, Hoyoverse really gives the best burst to characters that are Geo. Do you agree? Now, if you're interested to know about her gameplay and burst and info, hop on to X or Reddit, cause I don't and I can't, you know. Now, along with Chiori will be Arataki Ito's rerun. Honestly, it's been a long time since we've last saw him as a rerun unit, so yeah, his rerun does make some sense. Now you can expect him to rerun with Chiori in the first phase of 4.5. Now for the second phase, get ready with drum rolls, and it might be Kazuha and Neuvillette. I know it's going to be crazy, cause imagine two of the most hyped up and sought out units in the entire game, that too in a single patch. I mean, the sales are surely to go bonkers. Now it's sort of believable because HXG has given a pattern which MiHoYo often follows, that is, new characters get a rerun before new region. So yeah, honestly, Neuvillette rerun isn't a big surprise, but Kazuha's rerun is. Now there are rumors that he might be involved in some events or lores in 4.5, but I'm not really sure about that. Now there will be a new banner introduced in this patch. Let's give it a name, that is regional banner. So as per the name, this banner would have specific regional characters as well as their weapons, and 4.5 might introduce a Mondstadt regional banner. As for the reason of why Mondstadt banner, well, I think it might have something to do along with the main events of 4.5 or lore plot for Natlin. I mean, I'm not so sure, and that's my personal take on this. So basically it would be like regular Chiori and Ito banner summons and a new addition with possible new currency. If not, let's just suppose it to be limited fates. So along with these two, a new Mondstadt regional banner, which would of course have a Mondstadt character as well as his weapon. So that's how this might occur, and I hope you've understood everything that I said. Now on to 4.6, the most awaited character, Arlecchino, will be graced as a playable unit. I know most of you, including me, is saving primogems for her, and I mean, we can expect some things earlier in version 4.5 itself. Now along with Arlecchino, we might get Alhaitham. Now in my opinion, he's also one of the best DPS units, and him rerunning along with Arlecchino in 4.6 might be very interesting to see the players' reactions. Now Alhaitham's argued because of some Sumru festival, or maybe he's also connected with the future story plot. I mean, I'm not so sure about this, but either of these two reasons are more than enough to convince us about Alhaitham rerun. As for the placement, I think first phase would be more than enough. Now for the second phase, it would be a Furina rerun. I mean, it's an obvious pattern of MiHoYo, and we've been watching it since Inazuma, Sumru, and now Fontaine. Additionally, it's also said that Furina might be getting a new story quest in this version, and for that purpose, it might be a confusion between Nilou or Sino rerun along with her. And as for the regional banner, it's said to belong to Liyue, so we can either expect characters like Zhongli, Hu Tao, Shenhei, Ganyu, or Yalan. I mean, personally, I do have a confusion about whether there will be a Liyue or Sumru banner, regional one of course, so let's just leave it at that for now. Anyways, moving on to 4.7, we might be introduced with two new characters, that is Chlorine, who's clearly an Electro Sword user, and Seguen, who might be a Hydro character and most likely a 4-star. Now for those wondering, oh my god, Seguen's not a 5-star, chill fam, this is just my guess based on several rumors. Don't worry, your boy will update you as soon as there's some news. So even though they are arriving late, the community's already started to save for these characters. The though I just wish they would have arrived early. I mean, for me, it would have been more time and primogems to go for Arlecchino. But anyways, for the reruns, we can expect Linny, Kokomi, and Riothesli. I mean, once again, Linny and Riothesli might be based on a pattern that we discussed a few minutes ago. So, for the regional banners, well, the community is clearly debating and divided between Inazuma or Fontaine regional banner. So, I would wait for some strong arguments. I mean, come on now, why would I fire shots in the dark if I don't see any target? There's no use, right? So yeah, let's keep it at this for now. Now, lastly, moving on to version 4.8. This patch might not get any new 5 stars and might be purely based on reruns. So the characters that are rumored as of now are said to be Klee, Navia, Wanderer, and Jianyun. I mean, for Navia and Jianyun, whoever's might follow this pattern of rerunning a new character before the beginning of a new region. Now, as for Klee and Wanderer, there might be some huge story developments, and I think this might be a big focus on the Abyss, not as in the playable one, but a story build up within the Abyss, because Kirk sure did a huge lore bombing which has raised so many questions in the community. So yeah, I think it's a great time to also be introduced with Alice, a small glimpse of Varka, and a huge plot explodes in this patch. Now, for the regional banner, I would have bluffed anything, but I honestly do not have an answer for this. I mean, zero news, zero arguments, and zero knowledge. So I'll just say no for now, but don't worry, we'll update it as soon as it drops. So these are all the updates to the 4.5 to 4.8 banners. I hope you've been saving. If not, you plan smartly and get the characters you want, because from now, the character choosing process will be completely different and almost difficult. And hey, don't forget the 6+ welkin giveaways that will begin as soon as we hit 20k. There will also be the most requested face reveal. So yeah, really excited to see you all guys. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And for now, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.